rat? Being insulted now.
No, it's just the truth.
Could have started with VeggieTales. Could have started the video with VeggieTales.
I think you would have preferred that.
Okay, so it is grocery haul time. This week, so much better than last week. If you recall, I was way over budget. I didn't even give you the total because I didn't even add it all up. I knew we were far over, and that's what mattered. We knew there were reasons why we went over. We didn't stress it. We do have a cushion in our account for that reason. But this week, so much better. We do budget $300 a week to feed our family of 9. This week, $235 is right about where we're at. Now, I'm going to give you a little tidbit though too. There's going to be an extra grocery haul video this week because Sean and I are taking a trip tomorrow across the state to do a Costco run. I'm not fully sure how I'm going to do that haul just yet because by the time we get everything across the state and try to set it up, and it's going to be late at night. So there's a really good chance I am going to do a parking lot as we unload the cart haul. So we'll see how that works out, but that'll be coming too. That it does not come out of our regular grocery budget because it's something we do every couple of months. It's kind of a separate deal, a lot of groceries though, and we're going to be getting a lot of Christmas gifts and other things. So I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to show you guys all that. But in the meantime, let me show you what $235 got us this week. Alrighty, so as you can tell, $235 did not go very far. The only thing not pictured here that Sean picked up, now I had him pick up the groceries today. We've got a lot of stuff going on, so I just sent the list with him. But the only thing is a cleaning cloth for eyeglasses that he purchased that is in that total, but not pictured because Charlie already took it to her room. So starting on this end, we have chips. Apparently the kids really liked the ones we got last week. I don't know. I wasn't going to be buying anymore, but I sent him shopping and I wrote snacks on the list. He probably thought that meant chips too. He picked up some olive oil classic sea salt chips. That I do know is probably to go with his spinach artichoke dip. He wrote them on the list. Didn't get the tortilla chips he was getting or the quinoa chips. So I'm guessing he bought those to go with the dip for himself. Whether they were out of the other ones or not, I don't know. So we needed more cheeseburgers. He apparently decided we needed more chicken nuggets. I'm not sure on that. Little pizzas, I do know that we did need more of, so that works. Crescent rolls, again, he must have decided we needed more and didn't realize I had some in the fridge, but that's okay. Half and half, as well as buttermilk. Those are for 2 different recipes that I've got on the meal plan. One of them is actually to make some homemade muffins, and one of them is for a potatoes au gratin dish. So I can't wait to make those. Super excited. Sounds super yummy. The multi-pack of snacks that him and I had discussed as far as what to get, and that was exactly what we talked because our snack drawer has actually been empty for a while. We've just been doing other things. 2 blocks of cheese, lettuce, because, again, I don't know why we seem to go through this bag more. I prefer the organic lettuce, but nobody eats it when I buy it, so whatever. Blueberries, they actually look pretty decent. I'm not sure when blueberry season is. I actually should look that up and see if this is the best time to be buying them. Polish sausages. I actually did not catch that until just now. I wanted just the regular kielbasa sausages, and he went for the Polish. It'll be fine, but it's to make jambalaya that, ironically, I just realized the jambalaya is not here. So I'm going to have to get that too. Moondrop grapes. He said that they really just had red and green table grapes and these ones. So the selection's really going downhill again, but I've mentioned that before, and that we will start doing more of like the canned peaches and pears and things like that again soon because we're heading into winter. Strawberries, they actually don't look bad, so they must have had a decent batch come in. The bananas, I can tell you by the look of the tag, he bought those ones at Sam's Club, which we had been avoiding like the plague because even the last ones we bought, they just turned to hard foam. So I don't know. Guys, I love my husband, but I'm really questioning sending him grocery shopping as I do this video. The chocolate mocha coffee because I have not been going through a ton of it, but I do still drink it. So, and it was time to get another bag. More of the oatmeal packets because Micah still eats that almost every morning, although he's kind of phasing down just a little bit. So we'll see how often we have to keep buying that. And then if anybody else starts eating it, you know, we've got it. It's not just for one person. 6 cases of carbonated water. Sam's Club has officially quit carrying the big flats of the bubbly water that we were so excited about. And Sean has officially developed a taste for the carbonated water. I do blame myself for that, but he likes it and, you know, it works. So we'll go with that. The granola, you may have noticed we have not been buying that recently, and that's because they actually had changed the recipe. They added some crispy rice to it, which was drying out the granola, and just made it really hard, and the flavor wasn't quite the right, so we had quit buying it. But he said he looked at it today, and there's no crispy rice in it. So he went ahead and got another one. We'll try it. We'll see if the texture is back to where it was, if it's still good, and then kind of go from there in the future. But we do like that. And since we're traveling tomorrow, we'll probably take it with and snack on the way across the state. The 2 fryer chickens that we will cook in the Instant Pot. We usually do that every either Sunday or Monday, depending. This one, I was pretty impressed. Normally we average about 10 pounds, but this was 11.3 pounds worth. He told me he grabbed the biggest ones he could find. And then I had chicken breasts on the grocery list for another recipe this week that I've got to make as well. As you can tell, I mean, it's not cheap. So that is what we got. And I asked what happened to the bag, and he said that the gal at the checkout seemed to be struggling and couldn't find the opening to it. So she just ripped the bag open to scan the chicken, which normally they can scan it through the bag. They just go like this and they scan it. But apparently she didn't want to, so she completely shredded the bag, which defeats the entire purpose of these meat safety bags. So I'm actually really disappointed in that, but it, you know, doesn't directly affect the product unless it starts leaking. So there are groceries for this week. I am going to have to run back to the store and pick up the jambalaya mix, which was my fault. I forgot to write it on the list. Either that or I'll just order it from Amazon. We'll see. And then we'll make our trip to Costco and do that. But let me flip this around here. So I'm sure that sounded actually kind of negative towards Sean. I don't mean it to. I really, honestly, I probably should have looked over everything more before I started the video. The kids helped set it up and I just started it. And so I was actually discovering things as I went through. He tries. He does his absolute best and I really appreciate it. I could have gone and gotten groceries today, but with us trying to get some stuff done here in the house so that him and I can leave tomorrow, it just seemed easier at the time. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I appreciate everything he got. And, you know, there's always some lessons to be learned in life. And sometimes that happens with groceries too. Anyhow, I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next one.